Still with me in studio, Owen, Alterman, Yaakov, Lappin. Yaakov, I want to make very clear that from what we understand at the moment, the IDF has expanded their ground operations. This doesn't yet indicate that there's a full-scale ground invasion, incursion operation into the Gaza Strip. We've seen in the last 2 days, 2 consecutive days, that there's been ground offenses sort of slowly irking their way in. Is this likely a continuation for a 3rd consecutive night and just expanding on that? Or are we actually seeing the beginning of what could turn into the full-scale incursion into the Gaza Strip?
It's always difficult. I have to start by saying it's just always difficult to speak after we hear these family members. So personally, it's difficult for me as well to just continue with the analysis. But of course, I will do that. And what I will say is that we don't know. We really don't know, and the vagueness is deliberate. The IDF simply does not want Hamas to know what it's intending to do, not now, not in 12 hours, and not in 24 hours.
Should the Israeli public not know, though?
That is one of the features, unfortunately, of war. The idea of not giving away too many cards to the public domain is something that is always going to be, part of the fog of war. And we really don't know if this is the start of the offensive or whether it's going to be something more minor. It's a question mark. I think we will know quite soon, though. If those ground forces stay in there, if large numbers of them are still there tomorrow, then maybe they won't be coming back so quickly, and they'll be joined by more and more. Alternatively, if we start seeing a retreat, then we'll know that this was a larger raid. So I think, within 12 to 24 hours, the picture will become much clearer.
And Owen, a bit of a silly question in the last 30 seconds that we have, but for much of the population that actually keeps the Sabbath, they're only going to find out about this on Sunday.
Or Saturday night when Shabbat ends. Yes, don't forget, of course, the ultimate hypothetical that became real. The massacres themselves, of course, happened not only on Shabbat, but also on an important Jewish holiday. And we saw religious and observant Jews have to come to terms with that. Including the I'm sure, very difficult decision. I know very difficult decision about whether you use cell phones, which are generally not allowed.
Absolutely, and we're seeing, as this is an unprecedented war at the moment, all kinds of unprecedented events unfolding. Owen, Alterman, Yaakov, Lappin, thank you both so very much for breaking all that down this evening. Anything you missed, check out our website. Thanks for watching.